Hi, I'm Stephen Brand from Upstairs on the Square, and today we're going to be making stuffing. The first thing I did was yesterday I made cornbread and brioche, and this morning I cut them up into cubes and toasted them at a really low temperature so that they're a little crispy. They're like croutons, but not browned, just as dry as they can be without browning. And you want to do that so that they can soak up as much liquid as possible. I'm going to add some butter to a saute pan. I like to saute everything separately so that you can really control the cooking. And when we're done sauteing all of our stuff, we're just going to pour it right over the dried bread. So it's a relatively easy sort of, eventually a one-dish meal. All right, so here we go. I've got 3 pans heating up. One is for the chicken livers, one is for aromatics, and the third is going to be for the mushrooms. So the chicken livers start with some butter. We're going to rinse them and dry them off. We're going to saute them with a little bit of shallots. We're going to saute them with a little salt, a little bit of thyme, and when they're cooked a little bit, we're going to add a little bit of white wine. We'll just let those sit. Another pan, we're going to add some butter. The mushrooms, butter for the aromatics. We're going to add the garlic. Some garlic. Add the rest of the shallots and jalapenos. Root vegetables, which carrots and parsnips. You could have turnips, celery root, anything. This is fennel and celery. And we're going to season the aromatics with salt. Once again, I don't season them with pepper because I use jalapeno. Third pan, I'm going to add mushrooms to. You season that with salt. The chicken livers, you sort of want to break up into little bits as you cook them. You can do that with a spoon. You could chop them ahead with a knife, or you could use a whisk to sort of mash them up. Now I'm going to add some white wine. At this point, everything needs to cook for about 5 more minutes to soften the vegetables, to cook the mushrooms, and to reduce the white wine. Our vegetables are tender. Our chicken livers are cooked, and the white wine has reduced. And we have sort of broken them up. And the mushrooms are cooked, but still firm. So what we're going to do now is assemble the stuffing. We're going to add the mushrooms, add all our aromatics, add our chicken livers, but we're going to remove the thyme. So the flavor's in there, but not the sticks. Add butter. A lot of butter. The toasted pecans. prosciutto ham. Fresh oregano. So I'm going to give it one little stir, and then I'm going to add chicken stock reduction to it, which you could make at home by buying low sodium chicken broth and reducing it, or by making your own chicken stock and reducing it. You could also use chicken soup or chicken, like a chicken bouillon. All right, I think we are ready to go to the oven. So as you can see, when you mix it up, there will be some residual liquid on the bottom. But as it bakes, it'll soak it up. That's it, we're well mixed. Let's go right in the oven. Oh yeah, there we go. Now, this looks great. I would probably let it sit for a good half hour, just like you'd rest meat. You can rest anything and let the flavors sort of come together, and come together nicely. So let's see. You can see the excess liquid has been drained. It's been not drained, has been sort of drank up by the bread, and letting it sit for a little while would help that process. I think I would probably serve this with mashed potatoes. I don't see anything. I don't know of anything else I'd really want to serve this with. But like I said, I made a little cranberry orange this morning, and got some roast chicken. That's it. There we have it. It's my stuffing with chicken, cranberry sauce. No frills food for a no frills world.